Hey everybody, PhenomSage here, trying out a new segment on my channel, like I haven't done that before, to discuss what I've been watching and why I think you should watch it as well. Normally I would never give a wholehearted recommendation for a series that isn't even half finished, but that's just a testament to how good this show really is. It's got it all: amazing characters, great animation, a wonderful OST, and a well-told narrative. That's right. Today we're going to be talking about Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. Just kidding, just kidding. Although I have been really enjoying that show this season too. No, today we're going to be talking about a little show called Kuzu no Honkai, or as it's known in English, Scum's Wish. At the time of this recording, the show has 5 episodes out. But honestly, I've been trying to find the time to make a video recommending this show since episode 3. It has just been that good. I do want to say before this starts, please avoid spoiling anything in the comments. I plan on reading the manga once the series is finished, but I want to follow through with the anime until its season is over, and I really don't want to know anything that happens ahead of time. With that being said, let's get into why you should be watching Kuzu no Honkai. The story follows 2 love-struck teenagers, Hanabi and Mugi, hopelessly in love with other people, and only dating each other to fill the physical void that they have. And that's about all I want to say about the story. I was instantly intrigued by this very unusual setup, and the story has unfolded beautifully so far, to the point where I think it's better to see it for yourselves than for me to tell you it. It's a seinen, so expect it to be very mature and deal with very mature themes. Cheating, student-teacher relationships, emotional manipulation, and much more come into play and gives the story a lot more weight and seriousness than a typical shoujo romance anime. To pull off such a weighty atmosphere, you need to have good characters, and Kuzu no Honkai delivers that in spades. With a well-rounded cast of atypical characters, all with their own flaws and ever-changing personalities, they really sell you on this story and the complicated relationships they all share. As the title suggests, as the series progresses, a lot of characters make mistakes and become scum. Not in the typical way that you'd use the word to describe an awful person, but more so in everyday people, misguided people, making bad choices that lead to more bad choices, resulting in warped mindsets. It is incredibly fresh to see such relatable characters to the point where you can say, I used to know somebody like that, or even see some of yourself in them. There's only one blemish on this fantastic aspect of the show, and honestly the show as a whole. Mocha, otherwise known as Noriko, is a very annoying character as of right now, and does not fit in with the rest of the cast at all. She's very loud, she's very over the top. For lack of a better term, she's very anime. This does not mesh with the quieter and more subdued atmosphere and characters at all, and comes across very obnoxious. If anything will derail your enjoyment of this series, it's her. But fortunately, she hasn't had any part in the story since episode 2, so I can only hope she continues to either just not be there, or she gets some development and subdues a bit to make her more tolerable as a character. So we've talked about the story and characters. What about the technical aspects of the show? Like the animation and music? Anybody that knows me knows that I am a sucker for good animation. And I'm pleased to say that Kuzu no Honkai's art and animation are both gorgeous. There's a very distinct look Lurch has given this to make it look almost like a water painting. The soft edges of the characters and the color palettes used look beautiful and complement the airy and almost dreamlike quality this show has. Similarly, the music is incredible. Most of the tracks have been piano and they all fit so well. All of them have a very melancholy vibe, some with unsettling tones to match an uncomfortable scene, and others with an intense build to symbolize rising emotions. It's all so well executed, and I can honestly say it's the best OST I've heard from any seasonal anime in the past year. All of these aspects coalesce together to create one of the most engaging and satisfying anime I've seen in a very long time. But while I love all of the elements I've listed, I've saved my favorite aspect of the show for last: the direction and writing. This is how you produce a drama. Every single line that's spoken has such power and meaning, no dialogue is wasted, and every scene feels important.
報われない恋、切ない恋、片思い。それってそんなに美しいものですか？私はそうは思わない。
This is a show where the characters interacting is the real meat of the show, but the real brilliance is in how the direction handles these scenes. There's unusual yet powerful scene composition and great use of ambience and typography to set the mood. On top of the brilliant use of paneling, you probably noticed it throughout the video, but Kuzu no Honkai uses overlays of shots and cropping techniques to create focus on various elements and show multiple perspectives at the same time. This adds a lot of scene complexity and makes it almost as if you're watching a manga. These things come together to create one of the all-around best packages you can be watching this season. Am I aware that there's still 7 episodes left? Yeah, I am. Could the show derail during that time? Sure. This video is less so about predicting the quality this show will maintain down the line, and more so about encouraging people to watch it and letting it take you wherever it goes. This is one of the few anime I've seen where every episode has been better than the last, and despite what could happen, I'm hopeful that it will continue being this good all the way to its finale. So, what do you think of Kuzu no Honkai? Are you interested in watching it now or still aren't convinced? It's a very different show and definitely won't be for everyone, but I haven't been this passionate about a show since ReZero, and I wanted to share that passion with you guys. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts on this video were and how I could improve these types of videos in the future. If you like this video, maybe you'd like some of my other anime related videos. Right here is an AMV I made for Mob Psycho 100, a very good anime that aired last summer. And remember that ReZero passion I mentioned? Right here is a ReZero discussion me and my friend PhenomSage did after it finished airing, discussing the finale's highs and lows and overall thoughts on the series. And finally, right here is an experimental video I did, making a top 5 list of what shows I thought had the best first episodes of the fall season. Sure, it's over now, but if you haven't checked out a lot of the shows that aired last season, it could be very informative. As always, thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.